Hi, my name is Talia. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I just want to let you know that everything you say in here is 100% confidential unless you are hurting yourself, hurting an elderly, or hurting a child. Then I have to disclose that to a police officer.
Okay.
Is this your first time in counseling?
No.
Okay, and what brings you in today?
So I feel like I have been having a lot of troubles with staying motivated with school and work, and I don't know if it's depression or just laziness, but I don't know how to go about it.
Okay, so basically you lack motivation because you're depressed, you don't know what to do with school and other things in your life.
Pretty much, yeah.
And what do you think has been making you lack that motivation or triggering your depression?
It might be the weather, honestly. I think it's just this time of year. It kind of gets to me, seasonal depression type stuff. Or I don't know if it's because I just really don't like my job, or I don't know why what I'm majoring in for school. I don't want to do nursing, but I'm in it anyways because my family wants me to do it. So.
But nursing is not what you want to do?
No, I don't want to do nursing.
What did you want to do?
I really like animals, so I wanted to do be a veterinary or a veterinary assistant, but my family said that doesn't make enough money.
So basically everything that you want to do with your career, your family does not agree with.
Yeah, and because they're paying for my college, I have to kind of do what they say.
Okay. Do you think that maybe because of, you're not doing a career that you want to do, do you think that affects your motivation for your classes and stuff?
I think so, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Some days I like it. I like going to school and I like the homework. I like staying busy, but it's just these days I feel like I don't have any motivation to do my biology class or the science classes that I have. That's not something it's not working towards the goal that I want.
Okay. So basically your family wants you to do nursing and you want to do veterinarian. So you're basically undecided on what you want to do.
For the most part, yeah. But I feel like I really don't have a choice in what I get to do at this point. Because, like I said, my family is paying for my schooling.
Have you had any thoughts about maybe doing a scholarship that the school offers, or FAFSA?
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
I don't know if I'm eligible for those things just because of how much my family makes, their income. So, yeah.
So basically, you feel stuck, like you don't know what to do.
Yeah. And I also feel like just giving up on school because I don't want to fake a career for the rest of my life and fake being happy, and I feel like I'd rather just run off and work in a restaurant than do something that I hate.
So So that is basically what's triggering your depression and your lack of motivation, because you're unhappy with what you're going to school for and you don't want to do that career.
I guess, yeah. I think my whole life is just kind of like up in shambles, and I don't really, like, I know I have to keep doing these things like in school and work and stuff, but I just am looking for like something that remotivate me to get this stuff done.
Is there anything else that you like to do?
I used to like volunteering at the Humane Society and like helping with like fostering animals and stuff, but it just makes me really sad again because it's like that's the field that I want to go on, working with animals, and I don't get to do it now fully.
Have you thought about taking some classes that have to do with veterinarian at all, just to, get a feel for it?
I don't know if any of the classes like align with like the major that I'm in right now. I mean, I guess like science and like some biology classes would be in the same program, but with the way my schedule is set up, I don't think I'd be able to merge them all together.
It sounds like it sounds like this may be triggering your depression because you're lacking motivation in the classes that you're majoring in, because that's not what you want to do. And the fact that you said that it made you happy and that you liked to, volunteer with animals and help fostering those animals, that you're just unhappy. That doesn't make any sense. So basically it sounds like you're stuck.
Yeah. I think deep down it's been like really hard because like I've had to move out of my mom's house or like my parents' house and like get like used to living in a dorm, and I had to leave like a bunch of friends behind at like home, and it feels just like you said, like lost.
Is there anything else that you like to do?
I used to like hanging out with my friends.
but now they're, back home.
Yeah.
Have you made any new friends?
No, I feel like I've just been really depressed and like haven't been like somebody that people would like to be around. I also just went through a breakup, and it turns out like me and my ex are like at the same school. I mean, I knew he was playing because we applied together, but I guess like he made a bunch of friends, and he's been playing me all along.
Do you think that the breakup started this depression? Made you think a lot more about your life and where it was going?
Yeah, I think so. It because my life was kind of like planned around him and I being together, like through school and like moving into like the dorms, and like after a semester, everything changed. And I don't have that same support system that I had back home.
Do you think that the schooling put stress onto you and him?
What do you like schooling? Like, are we stressed out by school? I think maybe I was stressed out for a little bit there, and it caused like some arguments. Because I wasn't going for what I wanted, but like deep down, and he knew I wasn't happy, and like I said, I don't think people would want to be around me when I was like negative.
So then you isolated yourself.
Pretty much, yeah.
So then you isolated yourself, and you're in a new place, a new environment, getting the hang of school, and then you and your boyfriend broke up, and that just made matters worse. And then so all of it just made you unhappy.
Yeah. I think it's been really hard being by myself and isolating a lot. I think I really let him get to my head when he told me I was a negative person to be around.
Well, don't let what he said influence how you think about yourself, because that may not be the case. It seems to me like you're just depressed and isolating yourself, and you're in a new place, in a new environment, and you don't necessarily know what's going on around you to help pull you out of that funk. Have you tried asking around on any events that you may be interested, just to get you out the house, get you away from isolation?
I would, but he's on the football team, so like all the events that have been coming up are like based around that, and I just really don't want to see him.
So basically you're like warping your whole life around him and avoiding him. It's not necessarily that you're avoiding other people, you're just avoiding him.
Now that you put it like that, I think, yeah, that's the answer. I don't know if, like, I used to be okay with doing doing nursing. When I was with him, like, I was okay with doing all this stuff because, like, we were together, and now that we're not, it's just making me question everything.
And what are you questioning?
What I really want in life, like, I thought, like, it was me and him. Like, I thought that was what I wanted, but, like, after the fights and the breakup, like, it made me question everything and, like, realize that I really don't like nursing, and what truly made me happy was working with animals.
So, it sounds to me like that's what dragged you down into your depressive episode. Because it made you think a lot about your life and what you want to major in, and that you weren't happy in that relationship and that major.
Yeah.
Well, our time is almost up. I just want to, hit the major keys on what we talked about today. So you are lacking motivation and isolating yourself because you and your ex-boyfriend recently broke up. So you're avoiding him and isolating yourself, and you don't know what to do because your parents are paying for school, and you don't want to major in what they want you to major in, so you feel stuck, like you don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you want to talk about today?
No, that's it.
All right, well, it was nice to meet you, and I hope to see you next time.